Are models alone even able to solve that problem?
No, obviously no. And people are realizing it faster than I thought. Very soon there'll be $1 trillion AI companies. They have to make revenue. They have to grow. Fair. Everything is fair. And they're creating a lot of value. But the way they monetize is token based. And so it's kind of reverse incentives. And if you don't introduce a horizontal layer where you can use the most optimal model for what you need to do, in my previous life, we made the decision to use a lot of open source models for things that are not super critical, which, when you get to trillions of tokens, that's a game changer. And that's a journey that everyone's going to go through. Let me give you a UnifyApps example. We're committing to becoming the most AI native enterprise software company on the planet. And we're trying to do that every day by using our own platform for our own use cases. And there was one, last month that we rolled out, and we realized it was on track to spend $200,000 in compute and tokens. And we decided the right thing to do was to revert it back to spending the 90 grand on human labor. And that's a journey that you really have to orchestrate for every one of your use cases. That's why the vertical decoupling of what needs to be done from who is doing it, AI or human, and orchestrating the dance of transition to AI nativity, because it will change. Like the LiDARs, right? Maybe the broad lines are only 20% accurate today. So you're better off having human beings do it. But when it gets to 100% accurate or better than human, then you want to switch. So you want to keep the workflow consistent, but then you want to bring in humans or out as you evolve. If you don't put the governance, the cost modeling on a horizontal platform at the enterprise level, it's like hiring people for your company without an HR system. So you don't know what it costs. You're like hiring. I can do more. Hire people. Everybody can hire. It's great. But you wouldn't do that, right? You have a budget and you go like, this is what I need done. I'm going to make $1 million in sales quota per person, so I can afford to spend 200 grand. And then you do the math. And that is the maturity that we don't have today. And that's the maturity we are going to have. And a horizontal enterprise platform where it can happen outside of the model companies or outside of your big enterprise vendors becomes paramount.